Hello, hello. Don't mind me, I'm just actually putting we're going live on Twitter. Because I still don't know how to get a video prepared before I actually go live. So, just give me a second to do this. Get set up. Copy. All right, one of those worked, I'm sure. Probably. Okay. Oh, wait, that was feedback there. Yeah, we're fine. Probably. Okay. All right, so I have my remote controller. That was supposed to have been plugged in. There we go. There we go. I also have some water, Chinese food, and a Coke next to me. Because I'm kind of hungry. Just realized something. Bam. Let's put that audio on. There we go. Woo! Perfect. Alright, we just rested. We're good. So, we're gonna head right back down. Wait, we did all the quests, right? Or all the quests that I gave a shit about? It looks like it. Yeah, basically all the quests I cared about are done. Part of me wants to walk all the way down. We'll do that for the final stream. Okay. Don't mind me if I go a little silent at times, mostly because I have my dinner here. Because I'm kind of hungry. And I have orange chicken, teriyaki chicken, and fried rice. Okay, we have everything here. A couple foes we can beat the shit out of for money and XP. I still kind of wish we could re-battle Rin and Shlachka. Would be neat. Ah. Trying to open this fucking soy sauce packet with my teeth. It's going about as well as you would expect from that entire sentence. Come here. Haha, my soy sauce is open. Okay, put a little on there. For reference, you're weak to fire. Trickery. I gave you arm heal. That was a good call. Let's go for... Why do I have Vesti here? I forgot I was leveling up Vesti. Okay, so new plan. Kill this thing. With impunity. Okay, we're looking fine enough here. Oh, auto. And it dies. And Vesti gets a lot of experience from that. Only one level, though. Okay, so we've already started out with a mistake. Yeah, we can auto this stuff. Yeah. Okay, I was just moving my food closer. That way I can eat without care. Yeah, so... Oh yeah, I forgot I'm still at the fastest movie speed. Why did I do that, some may ask? Because I was level grinding. I'm really not a fan of how this game does encounters that much. I'm gonna be honest. I love this game to death, don't get me wrong. Return. Yep. Party one, please. Okay. Nap time. Back down to the lost floor. Okay. So I'm thinking we just head straight down to 25. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Like I said, I'm going to be eating during this just because I have not eaten in most of the day. Which I think this was 25. Yeah. Alright. Oh, monster. We can auto these and they die, right? Not as effectively as I hoped, but whatever. To do that, realistically, it's only you who... Oh, wait, they are immune to fire. That would have been bad. Ice him and salve. I really didn't even need to do the salve. Do I get the surprise on it? Okay, so we want to attack it with elemental damage. Blazer. Trickery. Brave. Flame. And Self. How much fucking health is this thing? Oh, 5,000. Yeah. Actually, you don't use that attack. Peace Ballad. You know... We have a dog eating chicken while an elephant wants to die. And I get to be annoyed for a second because Cass should do more elemental damage. Balgrim does a bunch of damage with Blazer, but Cass should be able to do more than what she currently is capable of. I gave chicken to myself. Thank you very much. It's orange chicken, teriyaki chicken, and fried rice. I'm not allergic, thankfully. Okay, so I do have sword and attack max, I guess, but... And 2 points. But look at Cass! I've maxed out all of these. She should be stronger, and it annoys me that she's not. Part of me wants to do toxins for her still, actually, but we'll see. Scavenge should be good. I'm doing scavenge for the doctor, though. Do I want to put more points in unbind? What's up? 1, 2, 3. Maybe, actually. I might put it up to 5. I'm just trying to get a reminder for what the fuck I've been doing with these characters. I really don't need that skill. Balgrim, I think I'll just put 1 in each. Maybe the TP up, we'll see. I have 18 points for myself that I have just not fucking used. I really need to figure out what I'm going to do with all these points. Because I put them in the stuff I really wanted. Maybe Trickery? Quicken would not be... Well, I don't really use Quicken. Ambush would be fine to max out. Stalker's a fun skill for just not fucking getting hurt. Well, I'm not losing them. I'm just not doing shit with them. Ooh, maybe I should max out the tech points. We'll wait. We'll see. Yeah, Otter. I was going to reset Otter eventually, but we'll see if I actually do. Because Otter right now is most... Well, actually, Otter's spec'd pretty well. These would not be the worst to throw some levels in, just to have. Healing I really don't need. Same with stamina, because we have Arlen for heals. But yeah, we're actually doing pretty fine so far. I hate these fucking things. I don't want to use tech points. Just use an Inferno and that should kill them. I said should. And I know the auto attack kills them here. Which lets Arlen use Healing Touch. Huh. Woo. I think I could auto all these to death. Yeah, fuck it, we'll use the Shocker. First turn on Cass. None of that. And use Thor, because the lightning damage kills. Yeah, but you see what I mean, though? Cass feels so much weaker than I feel like she should be. Especially compared to Balgrim just coming and smacking everyone with a lightning-infused sword. Or in this case, a fire-infused sword. Oh, not Thor. Blazer, or Inferno. And you don't need to do anything. Oh. Balgrim just didn't use Blazer, I guess. Neat. I think this Inferno kills, right? Oh, it killed some of them. Okay, and auto attack, they die. There we go. Also, this is the first time in this stratum we've been able to go through walls, or see any walls we can go through. I think it's neat, especially since this is clearly an old office building. I still want to know what happened, but I'm sure we'll figure that out with the secrets of the labyrinth. Yeah, let's use Trickery and Peace Ballad. Because I actually wouldn't mind stalling this fight a little bit, just so I can have everyone regain tech points. Okay, so that's not gonna happen. Ah, fuck. Yeah, it was worth a shot. Okay, auto and they die. Yeah. Ooh, red blood. Oh, foe. Maybe I could stall... I think I can stall this at least 1 or 2 turns. Just regular attack. Trickery. We'll start with Brave. Just for the damage up. It doesn't matter, so we'll just use Fire and Salves. Reducing its accuracy will help us for a little bit. Punch it, Peace, Fire, Salve. I'm just trying to regain some mana because everyone's mana has been kind of draining. And this, I'm sure there's going to be another stratum. The map's been showing me there's room for it. But I would at least like to be prepared in case. Okay, it died, and we got some good tech for return. I should have probably done more stocking for health and mana, shouldn't I? Fired everything. And auto attack and they die. Maybe in the second turn, but... I'm curious here. I just realized I didn't heal. Everyone's speed and attack increase. Heal. Burn. Yeah, no. Yep. I realized that too. Just curious. Okay, so this can't progress over here. Don't even want to use Shocker on you. Or multi-hit. I just want to save their mana. Auto and they die. Yeah. Yeah, see, Auto got another level. Oh, Cass had some too. I feel like free... Oh, wait. Okay, basic math doesn't fail me, right? 9 more levels at max level, that'll be a total of 12 points? I think... 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just buffing these things. Because that's more damage overall. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. I'm seeing a lot of electric and fire. For Otter, it won't kill me to have these in reserve. Okay, and then it's just Wolf that still needs... Okay. What should I upgrade for Wolf? What do you think? Because I have 18 points that I have not fucking touched. There's no solid attack up, and I've already maxed out the 2 best. I could get Disable. Bind the enemy's feet to reduce their speed. It's not the worst. Attack or health up, make him tankier or more mana intensive. Ambush wouldn't hurt. Give us preemptive strikes. What do you think? Because I feel like I should use them. Could max out first turn. Reduce its mana cost by a fuck ton more. You're not going to be thick? I mean, if that's your choice in life. If you don't want to be thick, you don't need to be. Yeah, all you think. Let's keep exploring. And if you want to relook at the skill list again, let me know. Here, let me just finish this encounter and we'll open it back up. Not enough. Here. Party, no. Status, Wolf, and skills. These are the skills. I have 18 points just sitting. And by the time I'm max level, I'll have 20 points, because I have 2 more levels and 2 more points to get. So HP up, I have no investment in it. It increases max HP. TP up, invested gives me more tech points. Still have nothing. Agility up, it increases agility or my speed in battle. I have 5 points in there. Bows I maxed out already. It's max damage. Ambush is a passive skill, increases the chance of getting preemptive attack. Aware lessens the chance of enemies getting those preemptive attacks, which is basically surprise rounds. First hit. I've already maxed it out. It gives me a chance of acting first in the turn order period. Have 3 points in trickery, which just lowers all the enemies' accuracies. Quicken, which just increases my allies' ability speeds. Cloak, it's a special skill that reduces the enemy's chances to target me. Escape increases the chancing of escaping a battle. First turn, targeted party member has a chance of acting first. It's not a guarantee. But investing in it only lowers the cost of the skill, not increasing the chance of this happening. True Shot, I have no points in. It's just a strong bow attack. Multi-hit, I've already maxed out. It lets me shoot 3 arrows at once. Disable, I don't have points in it. It's an attack that has a chance of binding the enemy's legs. Apollyon, I've already maxed it out. It's a big attack where I fire the arrow into the air, and 3 turns later, they feel it. Owleye is worthless. Stalker, Cautious Steps reduce the chance of enemy encounters. It just reduces enemy encounter chances. Chop just lets me chop, mine take. This is all resource gathering on the floors. I only have 1 point invested each, so I can gather materials if I need to. Admittedly, wrong one. I can't invest in Ally Aware or Stalker unless I put points in Ambush. But I could max out any one of these still. Hell, I could technically max out any 2 skills. Oh, sorry, I have 19 points! Put some in the ambush, you think? How much should I? Could do casual 5 right now. Or I could just max it out. What do you think? I mean, I do like ambush, I will admit. Increasing my chance of getting preemptives is god tier. Because if my setup goes off first, I'm golden. Let's start with 3. If you change your mind later, let me know. Just a couple. I have 2 more levels. 1 more here. Fuck it. Alright, max that out. I can max out 1 other skill, or I could do like 5 points each in a couple. Like I could put a couple points into HP and TP up, just to increase my base stats. Well, I guess not my base stats, but my ability to do shit. Okay, just auto them and they die. And let's heal. I'm running a little low on tech, so I might want to go back and sell and do healing fountains. Unless I could find a blue bear. Or I could just go up 1 floor to the fountain. Oh. Okay, we stick with electric strat here. Quicken, Brave, Zap, and Salve in case. Don't you just love watching some good bonking? What is this thing? Yo, I can stall this! I'm not even gonna put points into attack up right now. I'm just gonna defense up and heal. Because it's still dying faster than I would admittedly like. But we're getting tech points back, and I can just start defending if needed. Alright, let's just all take a turn to defend, and then we'll get ready to auto. I'm literally only doing this for the, what's it called? The tech point ups. That's good. Just, everyone keep defending until max tech. Okay. It'll die. I love those things. Alright, now I don't need to retreat. You know what that just reminded me of? Fuck it, whose video is it? It was like a small ant video where he always took a point in damage every time he moved in Pokemon. It reminded me of that just on the principle of, oh, I can stay out here longer. My team was able to kill something. I really do think there's just too much damage that the swordsman can do. These are fire weaknesses. Shit. I just regained all my health. For all my mana. That's fine though. Like I said, technically if I ever need to, I can go to the fountain. Or if this is a blueberry, I'll just regain all my mana here. That's worse. That's a lot worse. But it technically can be stalled. So stall we will. Yeah, because I'm at net positive for everyone now using abilities. Except for these. These abilities are going to take a minute to regenerate. Actually, no. Use Blaze on Balgrim first. Flame, Self. Okay, and then we just do it like this. I've gotten efficient with these encounters. I think. Because I know what my team needs to do to not die. Oh, and that also gave us the health back. I didn't use Bravery. That would have been over a little sooner if I... Oh, wait. Hex Marrow. The fuck? Oh. Well, I know how to get more. I just have to kill it without using magic at the final attack. It gets exciting at that point. Alright. We keep moving. We're just gonna flee this fight. Well, it's experience. Inferno and South. So I do want them to get levels, so I'm not going to flee from everything. But I also don't want to use too much tech points, so I'm a little cautious, so I'm going to explore. I'm pretty sure it has to be this way. Just auto these and they'll die. Okay. Yeah, that really sealed the deal for me. So we're doing this. So a wolf can be a better frontliner. What are you? Oh, hi! Easy farming. Like, super easy farming. Yeah, that's only 10. That's still not positive. And bravery, because I'm not going to farm it forever. Okay. There we go. Then what we got over here? I really hate fighting against a bunch of tanky enemies. There we go. Also, how did 5 of them only drop a 1 fucking shell? Oh. Well then. Pretty sure this is not the same account. I have to check now. Oh shit, that auto attack's gonna bite me in the ass, isn't it? No, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, that's less fine. It actually might be your same account, because I think you are modded on Twitch. Okay. Shit, start with shelter. Ice everything. Okay, Otter's dead. But this is fine. Use a trickery. Freeze. Revive Otter. Kick. Oh, and that wolf is dead. Fuck. Peace. Freeze. Revive wolf. Okay, this is actually perfect. Okay, punch. Fire. Salve. That fucker is fast. Okay, where you lived. Yeah, I was not expecting that to hit then. Which, as you can see, almost was really bad. Okay, we are not playing games again. Okay, those things are weak to fire. It won't matter too much, though. But we'll use lightning for those things. Quicken, Brave, Thor, and... we're good. That was like a 400 damage difference between a crit, by the way. Super effective. Okay, it's these things again, but I'm at least going in prepared. Trickery. Start with Peace Ballad. Actually, no, start with Shelter. Yay! We'll see how late I end up actually going. I just wanted to do some exploring. Peace Ballad for the mana regen. It's at a deficit for a damage, but I think the freeze is needed. Because now that can actually hurt this fucking thing. There we go. Alright, you enjoy your sleep. I'll be here. Well, probably not actually here in this specific spot of the labyrinth, but you know. Enjoy your bed and your house guests. That's better. We're going to retreat soon though. Cuz I'm running really low on tech points. And I keep having to fight the foes, which I cannot fucking do right now. Quicken, Bravery. Ah, shit. I should have used recovery there, but whatever. You know, at least my Pokemon will listen to me while they're asleep and attack if they wake up that turn. Can I continue onward? Okay, so I can go back there now. That's good. We're doing a retreat. Because I'm running way too low on tech points. What do you mean you can't move the size of it? I'm pretty sure Twitch did sell. They just sold to Amazon. Do you have Twitch in a pop-up chat? Or in the pop-up tab? That's how I normally keep it. I love orange chicken. Oh shit, 8,000 bucks? Let's go. Yeah, you can do it in a... You can use a pop-up window for Switch chat. Keep in mind, I don't remember how to do that off the top of my head. What the fuck? Ha! Told you. Yeah. We piss away the money for this, especially since he's a frontliner now. Okay. Down we go. I still tell you, I think we can mount one in your room. Next time I'm over, we'll talk about that second monitor. Wait! We're stupid. You know what we can do and should do? I'll send you the images of them later, but there's little stands that you can set the monitors on, which you should totally get. Like basically just monitor mounts. As you tread what seems to be the deepest part of the forest, you find a massive door. Yeah, like there's stuff like that where we can just set it on your desk that's actually pretty small. And we can just get like matching monitors for you. Exactly! This is why you listen to me. I am the smart one. Keck W. But maybe I'll get you the stand and then the monitors you can do. We'll go together through Walmart and Amazon later. Because I actually was looking at some of those for the 27 inches. And the 27-inch monitors are actually pretty nice. Keep in mind, I'm planning on getting one of those stands for myself and another 32-inch monitor. Anyway, as you tread what seems to be the deepest part of the forest, you find a massive door. You reach for its handle, but stop when a voice suddenly speaks out. Mark my words before you open that door. The chieftain whom you spoke to so often at Ratha Hall appears, a grave look on his face. He moves to stand between you and the door as he speaks. You have done well to defeat such skilled warriors as the forest folk, Ren and Shlachka. Truly, none who have traveled the Yggdrasil labyrinth are your equals. Come with me to town and I'll see to it you receive the fame and fortune you deserve. The chieftain's promise tempts you, but your gaze is still drawn to the massive door. You stand torn between taking him up on the offer and finding the truth behind the door. What do we think? Do we want to know what's behind the door? Or leave these man-made horrors beyond our comprehensions outside of our field of vision? I'm not tempted at. Yes. Beyond that door, the chief barks. We got to open our third eye somehow, damn. The chief barks a hollow laugh and seems to choose his next words very carefully. The truth of Yggdrasil. Will you be the ones to finally witness the labyrinth's secret? His tone becomes harsh, as if to reproach you for daring to ask. If you wish to know the things I know, then by all means go through the door. But if you're not willing to stake your life on the truth, then don't waste your time. The chieftain falls silent, then slowly disappears beyond the door, standing before you. Personally, I'm feeling we do some last-minute level grinding before we go through the door. You? I want to get everyone up to level 70. Over-leveled is being... Well, no. 70 is max level. And as you can see, we're almost at max level, except for Otter. Otter might get re-leveled again later. So, what, you think I should max level? You with me on that front? It's the best answer to leveling. Yeah. Dominate everything. Yeah. This is the floor where that basically doesn't matter as much. I've also heard that the level cap in the remake, which is what I'm playing, technically got reduced. Because apparently the level cap used to be able to go to 99 in the base game, but that was a post-game boss lock behind it. Which is what happened in most of these games, is they have a higher level cap locked behind a boss post-game. I'm not fucking with these goddamn pieces of shit again. No, we're doing refresh just in case those fuckers move first. Kill. Perfect. Alright, I'm at least filling this in. I just walked into this guy without even paying attention. Okay, me. It's fine, we can kill him. I also don't have maxed gear. Yeah, let's do Peace Ballad. Just... Actually, not even Peace Ballad. Fuck that. Actually, no. Yeah, we do Peace Ballad, regular attack. And then we'll hit Wolf with a Frost. I do like Dominate Everything. The Labyrinth's secrets will be my bitch. Who the fuck? Why do I hear the sound of someone texting me? Oh, my sister's texting me. The hell does she want? Ah, something she's trying to convince me to sell. Okay, we'll see. Okay. Um. Okay. I'm curious. Because I'm probably just gonna go through the door in a second. Like, let's be real. I think I'm good too. Part of me, no, there's another stratum. There has to be. Because look, there's an entire extra stratum line on there. What about my items? What do we have here? Those are good. That's gonna be useful. The nectars are nice. Status ailment. And back to the... I think that's enough. What are we at for boost skills? Boost meter is not maxed out for anyone except me. Because I want the boosts to be maxed before we go through. I will also say, I kind of wish Cass had a higher level. Yo, Balgrim, that was a fucking good cut. Here, let's just do a little extra. Oh yeah, let's do some level grinding real quick on 24. Not much, just enough to get us situated. Woo. Right. There's also a good chance I rename this VOD real quick. Because I thought we'd be spending more time on 25, but I guess we're just going straight into the secrets of Yggdrasil. Oh, wrong button. I actually wanted to go to... That was the same fucking floor. Floor 23. The reason we do floor 23 is because the stairwell to get down to the healing pool is right over here. And then we can do a little bit of grinding over there. Just a little bit more level grinding. Which is then helped by the fact we do have Otter. And also, once we are done here, this pool will regain all of our tech points. Here, while this auto battle happens, let me tab out for a second. Because we are going to update the titles and hope that doesn't destroy the VOD and stream, but we'll find out. How the fuck do I spell Yggdrasil again? There we go. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I know it's a little dark. The fuck? Hello? Hello? Are we good? Did I crash for a second? Let me just check something real quick. Wow, last second stream issues. Those are always fun, right? You're fine? Did I cut out at all, or was I always here? That's the main thing I'm curious about. You never lost connection? Okay. Well, good to know. I was changing the name, and OBS said that I wasn't offline for a second, so that's why I got confused. I love rice. Neat. Well, at least I know that for the future. Realistic, I could auto this and it would fucking die. Although we just want it to die quickly. Because we have the healing pool. So the goal isn't to save mana, it's to gain levels. Because I would like Ball and Wolf to max out here. Extra damage. And the boops. I'm actually curious. Can I auto this to death just purely? Are we at that point? Oh my god, I actually can just auto those to death. This is fucking hilarious. So when we were saying that I might just be, about me being overpowered, I think we hit the point. Closer to mini-boss. Those are what's called foes. Basically what a foe is, you see that little circle there on the map. Here, let me move that around with my mouse. Those, they technically serve the function of mini-boss. They're marked enemies on the map that are a lot stronger than most regular enemies. It's not a full boss, but it's still pretty cool. This one, I don't think I could auto to... I'm just curious. What's the worst that happens? Hilarious. Because you also saw that had bulk and damage. All right. I think we're getting to the time where we can actually start to do some interesting stuff. Balgrim's one level away from getting an ability. Wolf is basically where we want him. Might get this later. I'll just be like 8 pointing it at the end. For Otter, I don't really need to put anything in right now. Cass, I want to do things to that. Okay, we're getting there. I think what I want to do, and that's what will happen, we're going to go back. You don't have mod yet? Interesting. Remind me to fix that later. Okay, what we're gonna do, gonna sleep. We're gonna do this again during the final Etrian Odyssey 1 stream. I don't think this is the final one because we do have another stratum as we saw. So much money, I love it. I could get some more of this shit. I think we'll get 3. Okay, now, what I want to do, and I'm going to do this again and get, like I said, for the final stream of this game that we do on this playthrough. But since we're about to uncover some of the secrets of the labyrinth, let's go down the labyrinth from the beginning. Without using the poles, unless I need to return for whatever reason. We're just going to head down. I'm actually just curious about something. Yeah, we're just going to go down from the top. And, you know, kill whatever enemies are in my way. And be a little nostalgic for this playthrough. We'll get even more in the last stream, like I said, but like I remember level grinding up here. And we can just kill this thing. Those things used to actually pose a danger to me, I remember. That was funny. Oh, why did I turn? And it's this way. Also, if you go into there, Photh spawns out, if I remember right. These things were scary for all of 3 seconds. Oh, wait, did I... Oh, that's a new item that I never got before. Neat. That one was supposed to be snuck around. Oh, we got the special item twice. That's cool. I think those mandrakes did a thing. When we get to the poles, I might back up just to sell, but we'll see. Granted, the spirit of this entire thing is just to do it, because I think it's fun to go back from down the way we came. The Hexmaster used to sit here to heal us. That was a nice time. I'm gonna be completely honest, I forgot all about this. Kinda wanna go back there again, but that will be for the last stream. Ah, yes. And this was the challenge when the wolves were attacking. The other interesting thing about doing it this way is it's a little extra XP. Nostalgic. And my favorite part. Also, I actually just kind of like seeing this. Look at the power spike between these two things. 20 extra XP, immune to fire, 20 extra damage, and that's 13 buffed defense. I mean, they fall like tissue paper now, but... it's just nostalgic. Oh, and the boss is dead. Still. Hi. God damn it, Paul. Oh, look also how similar these are to the monsters on the 6th floor. Then we get the second stratum, the jungle. Okay, would it be against the spirit of the challenge if I use this to sell? Not even challenge, but the purpose of what I'm doing here. If I use the poles to sell my shit. Yeah, cutters are really scarier in the 4th game than in the 1st. Even these, they have red versions of these in the final. It's also just interesting to think about how many of the foes that were... Oh, give me a sec. I don't know when I muted desktop audio, but I apparently forgot to unmute it. Those sloths have very weird looking faces. If you remember, there was a giant monster in the marshes up here that needed a quest to challenge, and that quest was a bitch. Granted, that quest wasn't hard, the fight was pretty easy. My problem with it was just that I had just downgraded half my party and didn't realize it was going to be such a strong monster. This is where I used to do most of my level grinding. The wyvern's alive. We're gonna fight that another time. You know what? When I do this for the final video, I actually will go the intended route for everything. I'm not gonna do that today, because I'm fucking lazy. Wait, I never finished floor 9? What? Content for later. And then this floor is finally traversable again because of that fucking quest of vines everywhere. What do you mean I forgot to grind early? Keep in mind, I'm not gonna pretend I'm the best at level grinding in JRPGs. We both know I am not the best. The reason I had trouble on that quest was because it was a quest meant for level 50 to 60s and half my party was level 20. Because I literally just reset their levels. Don't want to hear this talk about me not fucking level grinding properly. I also spent like my first 2 hours of Chrono Trigger leveling up outside the castle. Just because I knew, oh, this is a JRPG, I'm expected to level grind. Also, these are taking 2 turns. Their defenses are fucking crazy. Whew. Although, apparently there was an actual problem I had with my levels. Apparently there was an exploit for fighting the fourth area, the 4th floor boss, or the 4th stratum's final boss, where you exploit it by killing it before you kill the forest folk, and it instantly respawns because it will only die for good once all the forest folk are dead too. So you're supposed to kill it and then kill everything else. I didn't realize that. But if you do that, you can kill it however many times you want and level up your party to max. Disappointed with myself for not having figured that out. And I'm also ruling it as not against the spirit of the challenge to sell at the geometric poles. I mean, it kind of is, but I'm not dealing with this shit the entire time. How about the boost is max? Fuck me. Whatever. Realistically, this should have been saved for the last stream. But I just find it fun. Granted, half the bosses I've already are still dead from when I killed them last, so... This will be more fun when I actually have the bosses to deal with still. Oh, at least we can do this. And yeah, we're just sticking with the efficient ways to travel down. Funny enough, killing the Ant Queen is one of my favorite ways to level up. Mostly because the minions will continuously respawn. So I just find it somewhat convenient. Hey, look, it's a red cutter. Oh, they have a buddy. Or 3 floor bosses from Area 3. Can actually hurt. What? Oh. I mean, it still did it. Just a little closer than I thought it would be there. Wow. How many turns did that go on for? I looked away to eat my rice. Not the biggest fan of this floor, I'll fully admit. It's a little neat. I also want to know why they have such vibrant reds for a lot of the monsters on this floor when it's such a blue space. Oh, we have a boss to fight. This floor was the biggest waste, in my opinion. I mean, I could avoid it. But experience is experience, right? How do I get the Seeking Ice? Quicken Bravery, Flame, Self. I pressed the wrong button. Multi-hit. Ah, fucker. Just punch it. Why am I defending when I should be healing? Whatever. It died. Ooh. The 4th stratum, Sandy Barrens. This is where I've done a lot of level grinding. We're just gonna sell real quick. The fact that I just got stuff should indicate how... No, thank you. Nope. But the fact that I am getting new shit for this should indicate how little I've actually collected the majority of the stuff. As opposed to simply, you know, level grinding against some of the weaker stuff until I could take on everything and just walk through. Continuing onward. This is what I love about the game, though. It's just so much exploration. And it feels so satisfying to go down the entire labyrinth with my maps that I've made from exploring this entire game. Yeah, it's just nice. And this is the floor that gave me the interesting time with that quest. Wait. I forgot that's a one-way. Yeah, it's fine. I still kill everything on this floor without any sweat being broken. I like how some of these are only one-ways. Oh, sorry, did I say like? I mean, it annoys the fuck out of me so much. Okay. This is my least favorite of the floors, I will fully admit. Why is it my least favorite, some may ask? Because there's very little rhyme or reason in my eyes to how the fuck you traverse. See? That's what it is. Oh wait, Bow's Lax leveled. Okay then. Behold the max skill tree for Balgrim. We've maxed H. Balgrim does do some good shit. We've maxed out HP and defense and attack because he is a frontliner meant to tank but also hurt them. The only real attacking skill he knows is All Slash, which is what hits the group of enemies. We've also put 3 points each into Blazer, Freezer, or Shocker to capitalize on elemental attacks. Axes only has 5 points for the 2-hit max, which give his normal weapon attacks a chance of hitting twice. That multi-hit is pretty fucking nice. Sword Mastery has also been maxed, so that way he can get the most effective from the damage. TP up we did 3, mostly because that's what was needed for these 3 to be learned. But the final skill we have is actually Arm Heal. The reason for this specifically so that way he can regain use of arms if he ends up being bound. We're still waiting on the others to max level, and then we can do their little showcases. But Balgrim's maxed leveled. Alright, and then it's down here. And I think over here. Shit, no. Wrong button. And of course, if I decide I don't like how his stats are arranged, there's this nifty little feature called Rest where I can take him back 5 levels and reinvest all the skill points as if he was level from scratch. But yeah, Baal I think works out as is because he is he is a great frontliner and able to actually do a lot of damage while being capable of healing and defending. Ugh. This was here. Damn it. Admittedly, I was kind of hoping that we got petrified by those fairies. Because there was actually a quest I didn't fucking bother taking. That would actually give me more, that would give me a little money if I took someone who's petrified to the apothecary. I'm kind of proud of myself for having that memorized by this point. I hate this route, but I'm proud that I could do it from memory. I also kind of like the floor's theme. I just wish it was handled in a way that didn't make me hate my life. So I've actually researched how to get that question mark item. I can't get it, sadly. I need to beat these things while they're fully restrained. And I think that's the case for both of them. Oh, we can't auto these. Here, do recovery. Oh, Cass can do stuff. Burn him. Well, that's a shame. But a testament for how actual danger can lurk in these areas. We're actually getting pretty close to everyone being max level, and I'm kind of happy about that. Alright. What do you say? Should we do the floor boss or no? Floor boss does give a lot of experience. Oh yeah, experience bout is definitely worth it. Oh, and drops might also be pretty useful for it. Bitchin', I got an evil plume. Hey, wait, we got 2 more max levels! One of which is Arlen. Oh wait, did we get 2 more max levels, or was one of those Otter? No, Wolf is max level 2. Okay, so Arlen, I know what I'm doing. You're getting Scavenge. Wolf, you are going to get Stalker. Okay, so the handsomest, the best, Wolf. who is totally named after me and in my self-insert for the day. This is probably one of the most interesting variety of the skills we have here. We have multi-hit maxed out, so that's very self-explanatory. It'll fire 3 arrows, do a good chunk of damage, and hurt a bunch of fuckers. We also have Apollyon, which is an attack that won't hit until 3 turns after, and do massive damage. Typically, I see it do around 3k. We have both of these maxed, as well as the bow skill, which will just increase damage. Ambush, increasing the chance of us getting a preemptive attack, is also maxed. Same with first hit, which just gives Wolf the chance to go first, no matter what speed. Aside from that, everything else is a little all over the place. Stalker, we just got it. This gives us a reduction in enemy encounters for the random encounters. So it won't help us with the leveling, but we are at the point where that doesn't matter as much, so I'm not worried about it. We also have Chop, Mine, and Take, which are just material gatherings. First turn over here, we have 3 levels in. Just enough to make it a little smaller and for me to have gotten first hit. The targeted party member will act, or may act first in battle. It's not a guarantee. The reason I didn't max this out too is because it doesn't have any increase in the chance when it's used. But it's still pretty convenient. So is Quicken, which increases the entire party's speed. Didn't see me use that a bit. Same with Trickery, a debuff on enemies lowering their accuracy for the low price of 2 techs. And then finally we have 5 points in HP, TP, and Agility, giving us nice all-around more health for being a good frontliner, more mana for being able to use more skills, and more agility for just an all-around increase in my ability to go first. We have these 2 a little lower level that we're just waiting for them to buff up. These are the 2 that it's going to be fun though, because this is our mage, and yes, that's a persona person. And then this is our bard. Hey, bossy, bossy. Oh, bitchin', we got preemptive. And it is weak to ice. I haven't actually found its secret drop. This is one of the strats I like doing. I should have punched it instead of salve, but I'm in habits. And that did a chunk. Now that Bravery's up though, we can use Apollyon. Then Peace Ballad for some mana regen. Alright, then just punch it. Punch it. You punch it too. You keep freezing and you salve. The reason I use salve, in case you don't know, is because most times my healer will be moving after the enemy. So I salve so everyone in the party gets health. We didn't even need the Apollyon. That's some good experience. That's tasty shit. Come here, bitch. I should probably put some levels on these just to reduce their cost. Am I using Inferno or Flame? I should be using Flame since that's single target, more damage. There we go. Oh, we got the Evil Shell. Nice. That's a golden drop, so it's more money. Come here. This we can auto and kill. We're just gonna kill. Yeah, I just wanted to grab some shit for free. And then we're at the last stratum. Instead of going all throughout this one like we did the others, we'll save that for a day where we're doing the last playthrough. However, I want to sell this because it's money. Wait, how much? Damn, that steel claw was valuable. Alright, and then that's, I think, enough stuff. We have 2 revives. These 3 only matter for 1 person. I'm gonna let you guess which 1 person I need remove status ailments and resurrect with low HP for. I'll give you 1 guess. Who do you think I keep these in my inbox for? Wrong, actually. I keep them for Arlen the doc. The reason I keep them for the medic is because if the medic dies, I'm kind of fucked. Actually, wait, I'm curious about something here. Okay, so boost was reset, so we're just gonna... I want boost to be maxed out when we do the fight. Wait, no, I keep them for Arlen the doc. Not that. The medic actually can take a hit. The reason is, if the medic does die, then I need to resurrect her. Because Arlen can resurrect allies, and she can cure the party of status ailments. But if she gets petrified or dead, then I can't use those for the rest of the party. You know, we're just gonna do a few quick fights here because, like I said, I want to max out the boost before we do the fight. Because I know there's gonna be a boss fight coming up. Isn't that a foe? And I can auto this to death, right? Just in case. And see, that was a good call. Boost at 30. The main reason I want boost to actually be ready to go by the time we hit the final floor is because I'm expecting whatever boss is down there to absolutely need us to use boosted attacks. Also, boosted Bravery Apollyon can basically kill anything as far as I'm aware. So we're just doing this for a second. Which is made better by the fact that as long as I don't use tech points, I can do anything, really. Because Arlen regains tech points passively, without me even needing to use Peace Ballad. So see if for like that preemptive attack where we got them, we're fine. Okay, 52. Honestly, we're making good time. And our extra attack is also pretty good. Yeah, no, Arlen can pull her weight. I just need her to be able to have that come back from the dead. So that way she can cast Revivify and anything else we need. Oh, another level for Otter. That's 3 points. Do I want to... I want to put one into each of these just so they cost a little less and they're a little faster. Can also do this now. Yeah, I want to get this to 3 and this to 3, just so that way it's actually pretty good. Alchemists are kind of annoying and they need to specialize in their element to actually do a lot of damage with it. Which, as you can tell, is not something I've been upholding. But it works out fine. And then... we've seen a lot in the labyrinth too, which I'm very happy for. I do think that there had to have been some post-apocalyptic story at play here. Which makes me laugh hard because...
I found this on the web for how to invent some post-apocalyptic story played here.
apparently my Siri was going off about apocalypse stories. That's funny. Oh, where was I? Yes. Yeah, we know how I am about apocalypse stories. I find them absolutely fascinating. That's what I think is going on here. Is that good enough? Those people still don't even have any fucking boost. What the hell? You know, why am I doing this here when I could be doing this on the healing pool? So I think boost is in part leveled up by actually doing shit. So let's give everyone the chance to actually do shit. See, that leveled them a bit. And this should be fine as long as no one dies. There we go. Okay, everyone's boost is maxed out. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use Stalker. Then we revitalize. And we just auto attack because there's literally nothing that can stop us from doing that. And we use that. I guess Stalker was a waste. Top floor. And off we go. Down we go. Escape. I do not want to fight this right now. Perfect. Oh, what'd you learn about Fallout New Vegas? Noise of a lock. Right, as you bring it near the door, the noise of a lock lifting sounds throughout the passage. Oh! That's interesting about New Vegas. Long, long ago, a civilization greater than our own flourished. Its people had solved all the world's mysteries and had power to rival the gods. This power was called science. Mankind gained domination over nature and life itself, but humanity's technology also cast a dark shadow over its future. Their forecasts and projections increasingly showed their own imminent demise. In destroying the environment, humans were making their own habitat unlivable. The danger was realized too late, and billions died in the resulting climate change. Mankind faced extinction, but there were those who refused to give up and kept fighting. The Yggdrasil project was formed to augment and restore nature with human technology. Named for the mythological tree of life, the project hoped to purify the contaminated Earth. Its lead researcher worked tirelessly collecting data to contribute to the project. But all the while, the deaths continued. The researcher lost his teammates and soon after that, his wife and child. But he never gave up. He continued his research. At long last, he was able to synthesize a compound that would heal the land. But his experiments showed that a full recovery would still take thousands of years. To see the Yggdrasil project through would take more time than mankind had left. The despairing researcher considered his options. As the last researcher alive, he felt an obligation to see the culmination of all their work. In order to finish the job, the researcher took Yggdrasil's power into himself. He relinquished his humanity to be forever fused with the great world tree. What the fuck? Isn't that the Radha? I was that man. I am Yggdrasil's guardian, the only survivor of my era. I led the project to revive the Earth, and I now serve as the god's executioner. Adventurers, you know now the mysteries of the Yggdrasil labyrinth. Alas, these secrets are too delicate to be let out of their cage down here. I bear you no malice, but I cannot allow you to leave the labyrinth alive. In dying, let your blood fertilize the land. Live forever within Yggdrasil. Okay. I feel turn one we want to hit with a Quicken Bravery. No, actually, I don't think Quicken is going to be the most helpful here. Let's hit a Trickery and a Shelter, so that way we have a little more survivability. And let's see what it's weak to. I'm going to guess Fire. But we'll still do the 3-turn experiment. And a Salve, just in case it hurts me. Defense up. Oh, it missed. Did some damage, but it targeted the healer. 169 for Fire. Go for multi-hit. We have Shelter in place now. Let's use a Bravery. And let's test Ice. 177, so it's not going to be better than fire. We have bravery in place of Will Apollyon now. Wait. No. Hang on. Boosted Apollyon. So that shit does damage. And appease Ballad. And let's try Volt just to see if this does anything. Okay, that was some beefy. I'm happy I used Shelter. 169. Okay, so fire is going to be our best bet. Let's use Blazer. A multi-hit. We have all the buffs up, right? Yes, we do. Okay. And Otter can start punching it too. So we're going to go for Flame now. Keep the salves up. Wait, nullified? This might not end well. Does it have a buff up? No, but it has Trickery still on. That's good. Flame again. How is it nullifying? Keep using Blazer. Use another Apollyon. It's not boosted, but that's fine. Here, let's actually use a boost on this Blazer. We can't boost this Apollyon, unfortunately. Do a boosted punch, though. And because I literally wanted to do the boost no matter what, so we're gonna boost the attacks and salve. That was like nothing. Wait, oh shit. You know what, this is fine. Regular punch, multi. Start with the Shelter. Flame and keep salving. Cause okay, well at least that hit. Regular hit, multi. Go for the bravery, flame, and salve again. Nullify. Ah, damn it! It's nullifying all my good effects, but it's almost dead. Regular attack it, multi hit. Just go for bravery. We're just going all out. We got him! There was a distant shattering. The small but clear sound marked the end of the world that they knew. The body of Etrian's chieftain rolled down from the mighty tree Yggdrasil. The emotions giving strength to the tree faded. The chieftain's corpse bore the signs as well. After 1,000 years of life, his cold shell lay still at the ground before our feet. Yggdrasil had stopped moving. There was no way for them to know how much of the ruined world had been purified, but they resolved not to give up, reasoning that trials existed to be overcome. The adventurers who had traveled all this way would no longer fear any obstacles. Though one adventure was over, they made a pact that day. Their new purpose was to save the earth and spread Yggdrasil's truth to others. Guys, how the fuck does the rest of the series operate then? Yeah, we'll figure that out when we get to the second game. Because I also forgot the lore for the fourth game. Have you heard? Some explorers finally solved the labyrinth's mystery. I think you know them. I always knew those guys could do it. Let's go give them a big hero's welcome home. So those kids made it back safe from the labyrinth. But the chieftains disappeared. This town was that man's whole life, you know. There must be a good reason he's not coming back. I see. Then it's up to us to watch over Etrian and the chieftain instead. I like these credit scenes. He'd like that. We'll do our part too. We're interested to see what Wolfpack does next. Ah. So we did beat the main game. Etrian Odyssey is good, is pretty interestingly known for the post game though, so I'm looking forward to that as well. God, I love fried rice. What's weird? There's always what to you? Weird, not good. Games that are known for their post games are always weird to you? Admittedly, me too. I just know Etrian Odyssey has really good post game though. And it's not like there's not stuff to do. There's still the wyvern that I haven't killed on floor 8 that apparently does have a quest attached to it once I do. Oh, excuse me. The credits are neat. Hey, we have the translation credits. They have Spanish. You can play the game, ball, it's in Spanish. I will say, I kind of like the secret of the labyrinth. But it weirds me out because I know there's a wider world up top. So how did everything progress? Did the labyrinth lead from the surface of Earth to a higher plane? Is it actually cutting through multiple worlds? Is that why the stratums are organized like they are in such different biomes? There's... It feels like just because we have the answer to what originally made Yggdrasil and the 5th stratum being an office building, there's still more questions that I have unanswered. You know what I mean? Yeah, New Game Plus is a thing. Yep, we're not doing a new game yet. I do want to load back in real quick and see post-game shit. I also am curious if we can interact with the forest folk again after, you know, killing all their people. Ah, members of the Wolfpack, I've reviewed your report. I've never dreamed the chieftain was behind something like the Yggdrasil project. Truthfully, it's such an outrageous story that I'm not sure I fully grasp it. Nonetheless, the chieftain is gone. I'll have to think long and hard about Etrian's future. It's long relied on people coming to solve the mysteries of the labyrinth. What to do now that there are no such mysteries left? We'll have to account for that when planning for the future. But don't let me hold you back from discovering what still lies within the labyrinth. I believe it's something that must be done. Anyway, I present this to you. To show my gratitude for finding the truth about the chieftain, this is a medal granted to adventurers who have reached the labyrinth's 25th floor. It proves that the Wolf Pack Guild is home to the best adventurers in Etria. Hold your heads high and continue your excellent work. No available missions. Any quests? Oh, so we can actually do the Wyvern quest. Oh, I found those already. I can do that later. What do you think? Should I do a little bit of side questing real fast? I could start the Wyvern, or I could probably just do the Ankh real quick, because I was going to head back down to the basement anyway. The Wyvern I'll probably do later. What do you think? Should we do some side questing? And if so, which one should we do? The fuck is the moss coat? Oh, that looks nice. And it works for everyone? Including... Ooh, that would be nice for those two. That'd be really nice for those two. That's so fucking expensive, though. Wyvern mail. Anyway, what do you think? Some side questing real quick? And then explore a little further down? Got some time. Want to save the dragon for another time, but... 30,000 is 30,000. Oh, good. Wait, your sister's gonna try to work for tutoring? Good for her. Yeah. You know, let's also see if we can prove the ice dragon exists. We can kill basically anything. It's odd he's not here today. I mean, our client, he's one of my regulars. Haven't you seen him? The one-armed man? He was an adventurer, but he lost his arm to a blue dragon on the 15th floor. The creature could summon a powerful blizzard to freeze those who challenged it. 15th floor should be in the Zur rainforest, right? Nope. 15th floor would be... I'm just gonna do that one real fast. That would be Sandy Barrens then. Or... guess up here. God damn it, me. As you continue through the labyrinth, you suddenly feel a freezing chill from beneath. Looking below, you find something buried in the earth, freezing the area around you. You dig it up and discover to your horror that it's a frozen, severed human arm. As you hold it in disgust, you hear a strange cry echo through the current floor. Your muscles instantly tense at the sound of the blood-curdling cry, but it fades away. Could this be the lost arm of the man who claims to have fought a blue dragon? One of the echoing cry. Your experience in these matters tells you that to pursue things further would be dangerous. You should report back to Etrian with the arm. Well, at the very least, I'm pretty sure we are going to be able to explore more of this floor, so I'm going to be happy. But we did find the arm, and that's 30,000 gold. You hand over the item. Oh my, you found this frozen arm. He claimed that the blue dragon could control blizzards. Was that actually true? This sounds serious, but I can't look into it myself. I'll ask the Rat for their guidance. Though in the absence of the chieftain, they've been pretty sorry crew. Better to ask them than to take something on all by ourselves. I'll let you know immediately if I find anything out, but first I'd better show this to our clients. Yeah, there's a quest for me to fight the dragon. I'm not gonna do that tonight though. We're heading back down to the basement though. How many pieces am I supposed to find of the Ankh real quick? Because I know where 2 of them are. I think. I think there was a piece of it on the 24th. We'll see if the 2 pieces I've found already are all there is. If not, I will complete this quest another time and just start heading down to see if there's another stratum by where Yggdrasil was blown up. Oh yeah, that's fucking Elder Scrolls in a nutshell, isn't it? Oh, that's funny. Auto and they die. Yeah. You definitely need my guys to get a little more oomph in their steps. And if you're not going to pay attention to me, I'll take that. Fine. Any day of the week. Up we go. I know there's a piece over here. I marked them on the map. Auto and they die. Yeah, see? And it takes like 2 or 3 turn cycles, but they'll still die. Come here! Wasn't I able to auto this to death from full health? Here, let's actually put a little elbow grease into killing this thing. Not much, but a little. I do like being able to have the setup turns. I think that's just really beneficial to me. And this kills it, right? This kills it, though. There we are. This is why you loot Goblin in every game you can, because... Obtained Ankh A. How many fucking pieces of this? We're only gonna look for 2. I'm only gonna grab the 2 for now. Or should I postpone exploring floor 26 to gather any and all pieces of the Ankh there might be? I swear to God, I still need to play the Elder Scrolls games. You know, it would be nice if there was just a nice clean way we can pass through up there. Okay, so where's the other pieces? Okay, so floor 24. I wonder if there's a piece on... Now, if there's a piece up here, I'm pretty sure I'd have already found it. I just realized... Ah, hilarious. Alright, floor 24. Onk! Oh, God. Nope, we are not doing that much. It's all the way to E at least. Fuck. You're the master of the fight guild? Nice. Yeah, I'll uncover the Ankh later. I could auto these to death. Could also just do this, though. I'm not too worried about my mana right now. Also, I never used any of the potions I bought for that fight. Huh? Don't care about these things, so we're just gonna wipe them off the map. That shouldn't be listed like that. You explore the corridor behind the hall where you once fought the Lord of Yggdrasil. Believing everything to be over, you're surprised to see a man-sized hole in the floor. As you peer into it, you realize it leads to another stratum you've never seen. It seems your adventure has not yet ended. Your heart racing in your chest, you stand poised to explore the unknown stratum. Okay. There we go. Soon. I just want to have this room mapped out first. For professional curiosity. I really fucking hate those little things. I wonder if that stacks. I don't think that's stacked. Wait, no, that should have stacked. Why are we still slower than these fucking things? You know what? Nope, don't care. That's better. And see, that is why I make sure Arlen is safe. This is actually a massive chamber. Even with the walled off parts of it. Let's just use heal ups. Laser, quicken, bravery, inferno, and refresh. That fucking sleep powder. All slash and multi-hit. I really hate dealing with sleep powder shit. I could auto these, and I have autoed these all to death. But it's more efficient to focus fire first to the ones that can die so they don't have turn economy now. And not refresh south. So we cannot descend from that side. Only the other. Ah! Wrong button. Okay. All slash. Inferno. Ah, fucker. Killed Cass. Revive Cass. Kill it. There we go. Hate those stupid things. All right. Claret Hollows. Okay. What the fuck? So this is a door here. It looks like we're inside of something. I do think that's where I'm going to end it for the night, though. Actually, before that, we both govern Etrian and promote the investigation of the labyrinth. Report discoveries. Monsters Codex. Wait. But I fought that. Etrian. I thought that was just going to be named Yggdrasil. How is the Golem technically ranked higher than this? On this thing, huh? That was fucking great fight, though. These are all the bosses. So much shit that I've already broken. Forest folk and a flower. Yeah, that really just reminds me of Elysia women from Konosuba. Signed up a good crew. Oh, they're not even talking about me having killed it or there being a new floor. We met a mysterious beast down in the third stratum. That's true. Not just that, but a path behind it leading even deeper into the... So this one actually has different dialogue, but a lot of that looks like I should have encountered it ages ago. I kind of want to see about fighting something on the lowest floor right now, just to see how I fare, especially since most of my party's maxed out. So this feels so claustrophobic. I love it. Experience space which feels different from what's around you. You wait expectantly, but nothing seems to be happening here now. What can I fight on this floor? That's what I really want to know. Wait. Huh. All slash, multi, bravery, Thor, and stealth. Heavy resistance. Try freezers. Trickery then. Peace Ballad. We're running a little low on mana. And I used ice to see. Okay, so ice does nothing. Back to Shocker. We at least knew it did damage. First turn on Arlen, we need the heals. And Shock on Wolf. Max cast is HP, thank you. Okay, that wiped him off. Iron Crabs. I love the music too. Hellflies. Let's try an all slash, a multi-hit. Quick Bravery. Inferno. No, Ice. South. Okay, Hellflies can pack a bit of a punch, but they also die pretty quickly. Could probably have killed them with basic attacks. Huh? Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Well, we have a destination for next time. That was fun. Well, next time we'll probably do some of the side quests, prep to fight the dragons, all that good shit. Hope you had a good time too. We even covered the secrets of the labyrinth, but that is clearly not the end, especially since this area is below the buildings. So, oh, excuse me. I'm not sure what's below there. All I know is I am interested in seeing what happens.